A bit of a change-up in the field now. First ball of the match.
Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Leach, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
Oh, well, don't even bother running.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Leach goes again. That's a huge hit. It's going way, way into the stands.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Misses everything.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Bolt over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Bumrah, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Was quick onto that in the infield. Brook taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Oh, out of the middle. What a start.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs. All the way, got it right out of the middle. How will he reply?
They'll get at least 1 here. This should be close. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Wow, that's missed the lot.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Power and precision in that shot.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck, too.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. No. Terrible shot.
Waited to let it come onto the bat. The bat was late coming down on that.
Brook ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Poor shot, really lucky.
Well, look how close that was to off stump. The timing on the shot was poor, really didn't even get close to the ball. Very lucky to get away with that.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Jumped all over the slower ball, only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it. Can he come back with a dot ball?
What a shot. He hit that one hard, no need to run.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Gone. Great reflexes.
Salt, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings. Threaded it through brilliantly, all timing on that shot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Beautiful catch.
Sen, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end. He's got their tail up.
It's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, they've faced one ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that. Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Bumrah is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Went for the drive, complete miss.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late, very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever. The loose full one goes unpunished.
Varner with a standard catch out in the deep. Didn't really have to move at all.
Afridi, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly. That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
16 for 4.
Too much room and got what it deserved. Great catch. First ball of the over too.
Mullen just about ready to go out in the middle.
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Mullen has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Out. Good catch, close to the ground.
Jacks, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly.
Nicely played. Runs 1.
Into the 5th over, the batting team are now on 71 for 6.
Going with pace now.
Left armour is coming into the attack.
A few moves made in the field. Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Beats the bat. Jeez, how has that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery. That'll be a dead ball. Super shot, that.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Two straight and punched through the leg side. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we're going to see some big fielding changes coming up. The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle.
Some adjustments to the field.
Power and precision in that shot.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Fine leg won't stop that.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot. The captain's going to change things around in the field. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Nicked it through the vacant slip cord. No fielders out in the deep, so 4 more to the total. Oh my, that's racing away.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Oh my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Cuts that off well in the infield. Great shot. At least one on offer. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Through the shot early, ball passes bat. A brilliant slower ball.
Pandya coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Gone! Played all around that one. What a delivery.
The right hander out in the middle and just about ready to go.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Misses everything.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot ball.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
17
Thakur has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Smacks that away through the gap.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. How will he reply?
Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch.
Wood, tail ender at the crease. May not take long before having a swing.
Out. No. Somehow it's missed everything.
Great movement on that delivery. Just enough to keep them interested. It just missed the stumps on the way through.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Nicely played. Runs 1.
End of the 10th over. The batting team are now on 122 for 8.
Santner, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Into the attack.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Super shot, that. This could be trouble.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Well played. Could be a quick single.
Trouble. Complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Porter advances and throws the bat at it with absolute disdain. Cut away for 4.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Going with spin now. Could be close. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Great shot through the gap. Power and precision in that shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Off the middle of the bat.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Wow, that's missed a lot. Everyone's gone up. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Return from out on the boundary. Good fielding. Well played. Could be a quick single. Massive chance. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Steps across and through the leg side. Can run 2 if they want.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Poor shot. Really lucky.
Well, down the wicket they came. A massive swing. Very fortunate to still be out there.
Wood wants a fair piece of this bowler. Driven again. In the air this time, but it's 4 more.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. How will the bowler respond?
Gets that away.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Beats the field with a great shot.
Good return back from the deep. They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Bumrah back on now.
White armour is coming into the attack.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way. Might look to go big again here.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
A little late on that. No runs scored. The loose full one goes unpunished.
And caught deep mid-off with a simple catch.
Curran, the right-hander, coming in, lower down the order. It's always nice to put some scoreboard pressure on the opposition. He's got their tail up.
Straight to the fielder. Edge, but it drops safely.
It's over. The score is now 182 for 9.
Mumbai with a massive shout. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Nice shot. Cut away. Running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
On the drive and beats the fielder at point. That'll run away for 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Too far down leg and helped on its way. It's high and gone. It's a maximum.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Too straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. How will he reply?
Pinged off the bat.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
Curran is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Cuts that off well in the infield. Well played. Could be a quick single. No. Terrible shot.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Misses everything.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Perfectly timed.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Thakur coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely.
They were wise to the run there. Excellent call. It was off the pad and they got through quickly.
Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.